Welcome to today's segment of EC Made Easy. Today, we'll be talking about resale levy. So for EC resale levy, when is it applicable? If you're a second timer and you have previously purchased a subsidized property, for example, a BTO, a HDB resale with housing grant, a SURS flat, a DBSS, or another EC from a developer, then you have previously purchased subsidized housing and you are a second timer and you will need to pay resale levy. Right? In some specific cases, buyers who perhaps have purchased subsidized housing before, but they did not benefit from it, they may not need to pay resale levy. Right? So resale levy is dependent on that you benefit from it, right? And if you did have a share in a subsidized property, then if you own 100% of it, right, then you need to pay the full amount. Or if you own 50%, then you might need to pay only half of it. This will be very specific in terms of, for example, cases like divorce cases, where depending on how it is split, right, you may be liable for one or the other. Right? So for resale levy, there have been different ways of calculating it. Right? A few dates that we need to remember. Before 19 May 1997, that was based on the purchase price. That's a resale premium. All right? From 1997 to about 2nd March 2006, that is based on a percentage of the selling price of the old property. From 3rd March 2006 onwards, then things became very simplified. It became a lump sum amount, so it's very easy to compute. So in cases where your buyers, they might have sold their previous flat before 1997 or between 1997 to 2006, then what is important is they will need to speak with HDB to get a very clear idea of what their resale levy amount would be. We can do some calculations for them, but the final number needs to come from HDB. Okay, so quiz time. From which date did HDB convert resale levy to lump sum? 3rd March 2006. Do you notice the clues that I gave you? March and number 3. Next, Kelvin bought a HDB BTO in Bukit Batok with his parents. He wants to withdraw to buy EC with his fiancée. Does he need to pay resale levy? No. He didn't benefit from the BTO flat. He is still a first timer when he buys with his fiancée. Next, Peter and Jane sold their first BTO 4-room flat in October 23. Are they eligible to buy Lumina Grand EC, and how much resale levy do they have to pay? Right, so if it's October 23, that means it is a lump sum. They will need to pay resale levy, and it is 40K for a 4-room flat. Okay, Peter and Jane, they are still staying in the same 4-room flat. When and how do they need to pay their resale levy? They can also pay when they sell their subsidized flat. Resale levy will then be deducted from sales proceeds. John and Grace, both SC, they purchased their first home, a HDB resale flat near their parents, and took a proximity grant. If they want to buy Lumina Grand, do they have to pay resale levy? Nope. Proximity grant is not part of the CPF housing grant, so they are still considered as first-timers. Okay, here's a hack for you. If you have clients who are using percentage-based resale levy, they can write to HDB ahead of time to get this amount reduced. Do it, and they will stick close to you. This is Jeremy Tan, and this has been EC Made Easy.